Wow. Will, can you lend me a couple bucks for Dragon Warrior Monsters?
No.
And here we are at TCC North, Toronto Congress Centre North, not Toronto Transit Commission North, as I thought for many a year. And this is where retro gaming will be happening. I don't know what's at the tables. Could be Kingsfield. It could be Monopoly on the Genesis. It could be Jaws for the NES. It's probably just Smash Brothers. But we're gonna play some retro games and we're gonna see what the games are. I'm gonna be very honest with you all. I'm gonna get close to the camera to make a dramatic point. I feel like a real content creator right now because I got not only this media badge, but I got these Rode microphones. Quest 64. Yeah, so I'm a content creator right now, here to bring you content that I'm creating. There's a plane going by. Folks, we're gonna find out what are the retro games at Anime North 2025, and we're gonna be there now. And here we are inside TCC North. We have retro gaming. And you know what? I was somewhat right. There's a lot of Smash Brothers, but there is a Dreamcast. Let's get a nice shot of this beautiful Dreamcast. It's, you know, it's seen some years, but it looks pretty good. And then we have my absolute favorite, which is a cigarette-infused Dreamcast. It has the color from years of straight nicotine just blown right into the plastic. You know, some of us like to kick back with 2K hockey and just have a cigarette. I don't know how we got on this tangent. And then we have this N64. There's actually quite a few consoles with nothing in them. So we have this lovely machine here, and you can see where Quest 64 is supposed to be. That is the hole where Quest 64 goes. We have here some clone hardware. The Retron, Hyperkin Retron HD plays Super NES and NES games. The TV is not even on. But here is how you know that we're getting into the depths of the retro gaming section. We're getting into the place where it's real Quest 64 fans only, because you have the slightly upside down and askew sign. Let's get a nice wide on this sign. It was supposed to say complimentary coat check. Where's the coat check, smart guy? Where?
Oh, baby.
So nothing's happening on my game pad, my controller, if you will. But we have this going on.
Oh no!
Wow, all those points.
That was beautiful. Oh man.
All right, I'll watch player
lost the
2.
Sauce.
Watch me go with my busted controller.
A THPS 2 Pro at play. At play. No score
No
switch.
score.
All right.
Wow, this controller.
I beat an apparent THPS 2 legend, so I am canonically now the strongest person in this anime lore universe. I am the greatest.
Not only was I thrown off by this controller, which was bad, the stick thing, but there was this song that kept playing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one right behind you with that Mega Man 7 track.
It's not a long loop.
No.
Let me take this off. So that was the Anime North TCC North retro gaming section. And as a retro gaming channel, I give that an adequate score. There were games that were legitimately retro. There was also a lot of Smash Brothers Melee is the correct one, yes?
Yes.
All right, see, I'm learning. Not any Quest 64 really that I could tell. A lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, or THPS as the cool kids call it. But again, you couldn't go on Brian's Journey. You couldn't go through Keltland on Quest 64. You could not find the Ella Tale book. If you want to be the next level of convention, what you need is Quest 64 available. And I'm not talking about one copy. I'm not saying they should get like a couple Quest 64s. I mean 10 Quest 64s, 64 copies of Quest 64, and everyone could sit in a little circle facing each other playing Quest 64. You know I'm right. Well, thank you for watching Computer Lab Hijinks, a show about games, a show about software, a show about web ephemera. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Will, behind the cam.
There he is, telling you to keep your files safe, keep your passwords managed, and don't click on, what's the phrasing?
Don't click on any strange links.
Don't click on any strange links, and always bring a copy of Quest 64 with you to conventions and parties and weddings, because it's BYOB out there, and you gotta make sure you're bringing your own Quest 64.
BYOQ64.
Oh!
What I'm saying.
I do agree. BYOQ64 is really just the truth about life. Life is BYOB, and if you show up to TCC North without your copy and you're just looking at that empty N64, you're gonna have some stuff to think about. And if nothing else, today was a real learning experience. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.